Guys, welcome back. So I just want to say, first and foremost, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you hear any noise in the background, I'm doing laundry and I've got stuff going on behind that closed door. And also, I'm sure it is a surprise to you, I chopped my hair off. I've been actually wanting to for several months now. The longer my hair gets, the more headaches I get. I've noticed that over the years. So my head feels a lot lighter. It feels really good. And yeah, so my hair grows really fast, but I needed to do this right now. Okay, so Father's Day reading. Let's see what energy we have going on. I've pulled out a few decks, but you know, I've got this whole bureau open full of my decks. So where do I want to start? I'm going to use a deck actually that I'm not even sure if I've even used this in a video. I don't even know. But so Native Spirit, okay. I'm going to use this. The colors of these cards are beautiful. Did I already review that? I don't even know if I already reviewed this, but maybe. I don't know. If I didn't, I'm going to be doing that soon because these are absolutely gorgeous. But so, as I'm shuffling, and just feeling, pulled when to stop, take a moment, center yourself, and ask your guides, angels, the universe, doesn't matter who, ask your higher self even, what do you need to know right now? Okay? What energy? And I know this is the middle of the week. What are we? Wednesday? So I know, this is in the middle of the week, but I'm posting it early for Father's Day. It's totally fine. Okay, so we're going to stop there. Right there. Okay, there. You know what? I'm going to just start with these three actually, and then I'll move to the other decks I picked out. Okay, so the first card we have here, Thunder Drum. Oh, always a glare. Okay. So what I actually, so it's interesting, there's a few things that stick out to me in this card. Specifically though, I'm looking first, one at the word thunder, okay? But then like the lightning. Generally thunder and thunder only happens when it's raining, right? I believe that's like a lyric from a Stevie Nicks song or something like that. I don't know. Whoever. But either way, it's this motion of something happening very quickly, okay? To me, it's like there was this buildup and then boom, all of a sudden, like it's done. So I feel for a lot of you that the past few months, and granted the past few months we've all been in quarantine, right? Which gives us time to really go within and kind of see what we may need to change, and if you want to change direction, start something new, whatever, move forward. So that's why I say for a lot of you, it's like that gestation period. That's really how it was. That gestation incubation period is coming to a close, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, time to go. Crack that egg open. A new life is here. That's actually what I get with this card, is just this sort of sudden like burst of just energy, just a fast-paced, just sudden poof. More than a poof. Okay, if that makes sense. But so, and I feel this is coming for a lot of you now. I know I've set this reading up for Father's Day, which here in the US is this coming Sunday. What's the date? 20th? Something like that. 20th. It's literally right around the summer solstice. Which I feel is actually, for Father's Day, is a little late this year, but whatever. Either way though, I feel this literally is starting now and going till the end of August. Okay, so anytime over the next 2 months, you have to understand, literally it could take another 6 weeks for you guys, for some of you, okay? But just that there is this gestation period followed by this quickening, this awakening, this just boom, coming up and out, all right? It's just like, all of a sudden like, hey, let's get the ball rolling, all right? Let's see what else we got here. Nature spirits. I love this. So I'm looking at this card. I mean, I love the colors of these cards anyway. They're just so vibrant and beautiful. I look at this though. Okay, I'll say this tangent first. Some of you do need to spend time out in nature, okay, like this card suggests. Talk to a tree, if you will. Garden, plant, now is a perfect time to do that. You know, put your hands in the dirt, get a little dirty. Or if you'd rather not be around so much green, get to the ocean. Blue is also a very healing color. So the little side note, to go along with the thunder drum, this is a new path for you, okay? This is a new beginning for a whole lot of you. What you thought maybe you wanted at the beginning of this year, it's not really sitting too well with you now. You're meant to move forward another path. Don't restrict yourself. Don't place obstacles in your path. Like, go along with it. Seriously, if there is something presented in front of you, like, don't exit out. Just it's there for a reason. There's a purpose behind it, even if you don't understand the purpose right then and there. And 99% of the time, you don't. That's just how it is, right? You the way life works, okay, not school, but life is you get basically the test first and then you learn the lesson. You know, whereas when you're in like grade school, you get the lesson first and then you take the test. No. So whatever is happening for you right now, go along with it. If it's new love, don't shy away from it. If you get a new opportunity to do something different for a career, don't shy away from that. If you get asked to move or something, good, look into that. I feel like don't shy away. Okay, that's what this card is saying. It's the path. And with the spirits around you, you are protected, okay? You have your angels, your guardian angels, your deceased loved ones. You have Jesus, Mary, God. It doesn't matter who you have. You are protected in the spiritual realm. I also feel here in the physical world, you are also protected. You have people around you who are willing to help you. Do not close that avenue off as well, okay? That is also part of your new beginning. What else do we have to go with that? Because I pulled 3. Great mystery. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. 1 for the colors, but 2 for the word itself. Great mystery. It's, like I said, you're at a new beginning, right? And you're not going to know every step that is ahead of you. You're not supposed to. That's the mystery of it. Open up to your curiosity, okay? Don't have that saying, oh, curiosity killed the cat. Bullshit. No way. Curiosity actually opens doors for you and moves you forward and moves you into places that you probably never would have actually dreamed of in the first place, or you thought were maybe out of reach. No. Great mystery. This is I attribute this card sort of to the Wheel of Fortune card in a tarot deck. Now, I mean, this deck does not like correspond to a tarot deck. You know, there's not one card that is this, you know, in a major arcana, stuff like that. It's not like that. This is strictly oracle. But me personally, I attribute the Great Mystery as sort of the Wheel of Fortune. Because you're not going to know everything that's going to happen, okay? I'm psychic. I don't goddamn know everything that's going to happen, especially in regards to my life, probably because I overthink entirely way too much and I block it myself. But it's because you're not supposed to know. You're not meant to. That takes the joy and the fun and the excitement out of it, okay? So really, you guys are on this new path, this new beginning. Just take a leap of faith. Easier said than done. I know that. And probably for some of you, because I'm being reminded of someone I knew. He, way back in the day when he was younger, he took a leap of faith and it didn't exactly work out. And so now he's become a little more calculated and sort of organized and likes to plan things, whatever, which is great. Absolutely. I'm not knocking that. But it's like when something doesn't work out for you in the past, like a lot of people automatically shut themselves down, right? From it. They're like, nope, not for me. I've been learning the past 2 years, almost 2 years. In August, it'll be 2 years. That's not the case, okay? You're older now, so you're gonna see things from a different perspective, or at least you should try to. So I feel take a leap of faith towards something that even if it maybe didn't work out for you in the past, guess what? This time around, it's actually a little bit different because you're a little bit older and circumstances and situations aren't gonna be exactly the same because time has happened. Time and place has happened, okay? So be open to the great mystery. And I love this, so the Aurora Borealis, right? So, which I never got to see in person. My sister and my dad did, and I'm jealous about that. I wish I went on that trip. So I hope to see it in person. I want to get an awesome picture of it, but still, it's this wave of new energy. That's what I get with this, a wave of new energy coming in for you. All right. Look at that. Speaking 10 solid minutes on just those 3 cards. Probably because, you know what, the energy that I feel for you guys is so strong. Like, it's just this newness. It's so strong, and it's coming up and out for a lot of you. Like I said, over the next couple of months, I mean, I don't want any of you to be stuck. Okay? I don't want any of you to be stuck. This new beginning is going to take a lot of you out of your comfort zone. Yep, that's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of you are going to be pulled. The universe is going to hold the reins, and they might drag you a little bit by the wrist. Listen, guys, a comfort zone is a nice place to be. It's comfortable, but nothing ever grows there. Nothing does. Okay? A comfort zone is where you stay stuck, actually. That's not the purpose of life, okay? We can't be doing such things. Now, what deck do I want to use? Okay, we're going to go with, I took out the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Kind of see what will go with this, or, just see if there's anything else that we need to know at this time. Oh, and if some of you sort of had a question as like, oh, is this for me? Is this path for me? Is this relationship? Is this job for me? Consider these cards a yes, okay? All right, so what else do we need to know? I want to say, even if it seems scary. Oftentimes, the things we find scary are actually the most worthwhile. Okay, that one we're going to pull 3 again. I'm feeling 3. 3s are a good number. Numbers of the divine. Okay. Knight of Raphael. This is about a relationship, love coming in for a lot of you. It says on the bottom, committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So yes, first and foremost, like I said, love abounds. Love is coming in. New love for some of you, a strengthening of bonds, and even just romance and just happy times between you and your partner. Okay, just so you know that. I also feel though that aside from the romantic relationship aspect of this card, like the last sentence says, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So I feel I need to relate this actually to like a career or a project. If you started something new or you thought of starting something new in regards to career, life purpose, hell, maybe even a hobby, because eventually that hobby could turn into a career. You're going to find that you're going to really enjoy. It's going to bring a lot more love into your life than just romantic, okay? It's going to fill you with harmony and joy and happiness. And I feel actually this is a little personal for me because I've been thinking of starting something. So I'm going to take this as a yes. so go for it, okay? And I feel like this is literally like right now, not even just, I mean, this obviously involves, within the summer, okay? The summer, the next 2 months. But for a lot of you, I'm seeing this more so between now and like the end of July. So, and if there's something you've been wanting to learn, now's a good time to do that. Okay, I was just told, look at the birds. So, I mean, these are seagulls. You got 2 of them here. Birds in general, though, they're messengers. In a reading of any kind, they indicate a message coming to you, okay, incoming. Not usually going out. I mean, it could. If that's how it resonates with you, that's how it resonates with you. But generally, a message coming in. And I feel this is a message, it's very positive. So, reading an email where you're like, yes, I got the job. Or maybe it's a phone call, I got the job. Or just maybe someone that you're interested in contacts you. And hey, they're interested in you too. How awesome is that? So just good news coming in, okay? We have here 7 of Ariel. This is wonderful. Now see, I love this. I'll read the words in a second. I love this because they're standing here. Now, one, he's holding a staff. Okay, so this is kind of like moving forward. When we see a staff, I mean, a lot of people are reminded of, like walking in the woods, or reminded of like Merlin or something like that, right? But it's a symbol of responsibility, of direction, moving forward, support as well. And it's just this sort of like, I want to say status symbol, okay? It's got a bit of a status symbol to it, right? I love it though, because that's part of your new direction. Like you're moving forward. And if you need a little support, good, grab a staff, go forth anyway. But he's standing in front of a field, an abundant field of like flowers of all kinds. To me, this is like reaping what you sow. Honestly, like this is the harvest. Generally in regards to harvesting, overall, there's a lot of harvesting come the end of summer and fall, right before the winter. But nope, I'm getting that. Nope, reap the rewards right now. Now's a great time to harvest. This says you have invested wisely. Okay, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. I love this anyway. You've put a lot of work in. And for some of you, a lot of that work has been internal, okay? Has been on an emotional and mental level. And quite honestly, to really align yourself with a new beginning, or just align yourself with something that you want, you have to be aligned on an emotional and mental level, okay? Not just physical, because it makes it harder. You will come into obstacles if you still thinking, oh, I can't do that. No, that those things like that don't ever happen to me. But then you try to go after that, you're going to come into obstacles. You're not going to actually receive it because that's what you believe. That's your mentality. You can't have that. So a lot of the work, some of the work for a lot of you the past few months has been on a mental, emotional level. And that's wonderful though, because that sets you up to move forward physically. Okay? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Okay. 5, another Ariel. So Ariel is also a great angel in regards to needing some playtime, finding joy, finding happiness in any situation. Ariel's a good one to talk to. I feel for some of you, she's going to come to you in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams over the next few weeks. All right, 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. What did I just say about your mentality? What did I just say? Okay? Do not be in a negative headspace or emotional space for that matter. Do not. That is like poverty thinking. Poverty, not even just in the financial sense, but it could just be poverty in a love sense, poverty in a feeling safe sense. Like just poverty is lack, right? So being in a state of lack. No, don't do it. All right. If you want your new beginning to really happen, just go for it. Just go for it, okay? Start telling yourself that you're confident or that you are able to receive, A, B, C, whatever. Start telling yourself affirmations and mantras. Okay. We're not done here. I'm hearing we are not done yet. I think these are great cards anyway, but nope. So I'm okay. I'm using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck, and 2 just popped out. So we're gonna go with these 2. Okay. That's interesting. I pulled that card for myself the other day. Okay. So first card that fell out, we have here the Metal King, number 37. Mention the numbers, or that's a number 1, reduced down to a 1. Discipline, armor, boundaries. Okay, so this is going to apply for some of you, not all of you. I'm hearing family matters, family boundaries. In regards to family members is where you need to have boundaries, okay? So I don't know if you just feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions, or just people aren't listening to you, or just whatever it is, this drama within the family, boundaries, okay? That's really what this card is saying. You kind of have to put your guard up a little bit in regards to dealing with some people, okay? And if family, I mean, like I said, first and foremost, I'm saying family. If family does not feel right to you, and maybe it has to do with like a coworker, a close coworker, or a friend or whatever, fine, apply boundaries, okay? But that's just the general message with this card. And you're gonna find that anyways, oftentimes when people start something new, others will have a say. Others will give their unnecessary, unwanted opinions, and maybe, because it will no longer, to them, you will no longer fit into the bubble that they have of you. They're gonna tell you like, oh, they don't think you should do this and whatnot. No, it's your life to live. You do not live it for anyone else. It's your life to live. If there's something you want to go and do, go and do, okay? Boundaries. It's very important. And for those of you on like a spiritual journey, you have no idea how important boundaries are, okay? Boundaries. Most people don't teach that right away when they're on a spiritual path. They learn it after the fact. Okay, the second card that fell out, a number 8 card, which is a very prosperous number, the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, illusions. So I did say a few minutes ago, some of you guys do need to pay attention to your dreams. I had said that Ariel was gonna come visit you, give you some messages. Yes, I feel that this is just like extra validation of that. It's interesting. So what I also get with this, now this deck also does not apply to a tarot deck, okay? It does not coincide with it, but I look at this card and I'm sort of reminded of the Fool card in the Major Arcana, okay? Because the Fool is at a new beginning, right? He's at a new beginning, very open to any and everything coming his way. Also, at the beginning, sort of a little naive. Now, I'm not saying y'all are naive, okay? In fact, I don't feel any of you are naive, quite honestly. You've been through a rodeo or two. But there is just this sort of innocence, I guess you could say, about moving forward into a new beginning. That's not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing. Keep, like, your eyes and ears open, if you will. The word illusions is sticking out to me. So it's more like if I've already said, like, be open to whatever comes your way. Yes. I probably should have clarified that and said as long as it feels right to you. Not if it sounds right to you. Okay, there's a difference between being in your head and being in your heart and your gut. Okay, your heart is much closer to your gut. All right, so listen more to your heart than your head. So as long as something actually resonates with you, it feels right for you, yes, go for it. If something just sounds right, like it just sounds too good to be true, but doesn't feel right, then it's too good to be true. That's an illusion. Something could also sound too good to be true, but yet actually feel right. And you're kind of like, no, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. All right, do you get it? So kind of discern between an illusion and what a realistic probability is. All right? I'm looking at, some of you have, really, you've got some spirit guides and guardian angels around you, okay? So you guys need to talk, to them a lot more, I took 2 more decks out. I had the Psychic Tarot for the heart, and then I also have the Sacred Traveler. But I'm only hearing, pull 1 card from each, I guess, to sort of close this reading, if you will. So let's just do that. Number 1, manifest. Now this, relating it to a regular tarot deck, because this is like an oracle tarot deck, is the Magician card. I love this. Just go after what you want. Discern what feels right for you and what doesn't. You will know what feels right, what resonates with you. Go for it. Okay? This is just confirmation that, like I said earlier, if you had a question as to whether like you should go after this, whatever this is, if you should go after this, if you should move forward with this, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You can create your reality. Also, I kind of look at this and I'm like, oh, it sort of almost forms a heart, right? It's an open heart. Good. Open heart, open arms. You're going to create some love in your life. Love in regards to romance, but love also just in regards to doing what you love or just loving this next phase of your journey. Okay, last message. That's okay. Last 3 messages. So, why not? Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. I did say earlier, spend some time outdoors, out in nature. Yes. I do. Okay, this is only going to apply to maybe a few of you. I'm being reminded of like the Ancestry DNA thing, or like, what is it, 23andMe? I did the Ancestry DNA thing years ago. I see some of you actually looking into that, so like genealogy in your heritage and stuff like that. This is a confirmation that yes. I also see because of that, some of you are going to visit wherever your DNA, your ancestry is from. That's a very random message. So that, like I said, that could only be for a few of you, if that. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. I said that already. I like this confirmation. Like there is, don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do everything alone. And I love that there's a rainbow right here, okay? To me, it's like, yeah, blessings are coming in for you. There's always a rainbow after a storm, right? Usually. If you live in Hawaii, there always is. Everywhere else, not so much. But there's a rainbow after a storm. So getting through the shitty times, coming into the good times. And also another bird. Granted, it's a peacock, but it's a bird. Wonderful message coming in for you. Wandering path. I love the end. Love this ending card. Enjoy the journey. Now, if you're looking, he's got a map in front of him. And it has a path on it, and it's got a compass. But I want to say, don't be so hung up on the details. All right? I said that earlier. Don't be so hung up on the details. Enjoy the journey. Take what comes. Get rid of what doesn't feel right to you. But be open. This is going to be a wonderful summer for a lot of you. So I'm excited. I'm really happy for you guys. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please share this video with others so that it may help guide them. And I hope everyone has a fantastic Father's Day for those who celebrate. Bye.